A very good evening. This is Abigail R. Carmelin bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. On 18 July, Pope Francis visited the Estate Ragazzi in the Vatican Summer Center, accompanied by Father Franco Fontana, SDB, responsible for organizing the physical, educational and spiritual activity weeks of the center. After a brief greeting and a thank you to the benefactors at Casa Santa Marta, the Pope moved to the area of the small sports center recently built and intended for the children of employees dedicated to St. Joseph. Upon his arrival, a brief meeting with the leaders took place first, and then the Pope held a conversation with the children and young people participating in the summer center. In answering their questions and their interventions inspired by the reflection and activities that they are following over these days, Pope Francis spoke of the value of the family, parents, the relationship with grandparents, and urged them to work for peace because making peace is the most beautiful thing in life, and to prepare for the next Jubilee with a spirit of joy. If the Mediterranean is a cemetery, the desert is a deadly ordeal. For the latest report on this journey, Nobody Cares If You Live or Die, published by UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, the International Organization for Migration, and the Mixed Migration Center, UNHCR, interviewed 32,000 migrants and refugees whose stories include the description of corpses scattered across the sands of the Sahara. They spoke of the fear of dying during the crossing as they fled their countries. It was fatal for many. Over 60% of those who arrive in Libya say they have reached their final destination. Bosco Granny, music in the style of Don Bosco, is a summer music festival which takes place on the evening of all summer Fridays in the St. Hyacinth Plaza in Oswiecim. Concert and theatrical meetings give the public very exciting, admirable and reflective experience and everything that arises in the human heart in the encounter with art. Bosco Granny took place for the first time in 2019. Estivo Palco Musicale is a space located between the church and the school, but also a proposal involving work and leisure or the sacred and the profane. This year, Bosco Granny takes place for the 6th time and includes 8 meetings and concerts. This series of concerts, which began on 5th July, was opened by the Lascar group comprising former students of the Salesian school in Oswiecim. The Salesian family, the children from the oratories and the young people in Salesian youth movement in Costa Rica went on pilgrimage to the Basilica of Our Lady of the Angels on Saturday 13 July as part of the annual visit to the church of the patroness of the country. The pilgrims began their journey from the Plaza Mayor in the city of Carthage. Along the way, they prayed the rosary and sang songs to Mary. Upon arrival in the Basilica Square, an official photograph was taken and the visit to the historical spaces of the place was made. The event ended with the Eucharist presided over by Father Julio Navarro Mora, SDB, Provincial of the Salesians of Central America. From 1st to 6th July, many young people from Italy, Turkey, Georgia, France, Portugal, Germany and Spain took part in the formation course called Speak Up Europe, in which human rights, fake news and sustainability played a clear role. The course aimed at European youth workers was held by the Orient Association in Lyon and involved workers and volunteers from different organizations. The objective was to encourage reflection on the challenges that the European Union must face now and in the future, promoting participation and European citizenship. A learning experience was developed in which, through non-formal, dynamic and participatory educational methods, the following contents were addressed as explained by the organizers. Dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.